Hello everyone, so today we are talking about vibrato. I'm slowly making my way through all of the main techniques on guitar, as you can probably tell. The one we've fallen onto, the one I felt like doing today was vibrato. So let's talk a little bit about vibrato right now. Apologies, I didn't turn my volume on my guitar down there. So the two key main words to consider and to be aware of when it comes to vibrato is subtlety and control, okay? That's what I like to think of when I think of vibrato. It's a very subtle technique, and there's a lot of kind of control with the fingers involved, similarly to like bends and things like that. I mean, there's control across the board to all techniques, but I feel like it stands more for vibrato than maybe the rest of them. Personally, that's what I think and feel towards this technique anyways. So as an example, right, if you're unaware and you don't really know too much about vibrato right now currently, the easiest, best way to describe it is the wiggling of a note, because that's essentially what it is in like kind of nursery-like terms, essentially, right? Let's keep it nice and basic, nice and simple. I believe in basic, simple things. For example, alright, so you can see I was doing one with my third finger, one with my first finger. You can use kind of multiple fingers for this. I'm going to recommend the third finger today for the purpose of you practicing and getting to grips with it and getting better at it. It's best to start from a basic place, and a place where you're going to have the most control as well. Alright, that's super important right now. So grab your guitar, let's jump in. For the benefit of this, let's just say we're going to go to fret 7 on the G string, okay? What you're going to do, pop your third finger down. You can pop your first and second finger sort of just ahead of it to add, like when you're doing bends, it's to add extra control and stability, okay? Going back to those two key main words that we mentioned at the start of the video. You can have your thumb somewhat kind of close to the top because it gives you this sort of wrist movement here available. So you don't want your hand to be kind of fully glued to the neck. You want a little bit of a gap here, a little bit of space, a little bit of room for movement, basically. That way you're going to get the best vibrato out of it as well. You're going to pick the 7 ever so slightly. Remember the key words, subtlety and control. You're going to essentially, you're not bending the string at all, but you're essentially moving in a sort of bending like way back and forth on that fret 7 on the G string like this. It doesn't take much, it doesn't take a lot, it just takes a bit of kind of momentum and consistency to kind of keep the note flowing and keep the note going, alright? Another healthy tip to this, like many other things that I kind of talk about and go through, is practicing with a metronome, alright? So the way to get really good at kind of controlled vibrato and to obviously speed it up over time so you can put it in the context of riffs, melodies, solos, all that sort of stuff. And get the really cool like bendy vibrato, maybe like this. That sort of thing, for example, is get that metronome, slow pace, trying the note and kind of bending the note back and forth ever so slightly in pace with the click and pace with the metronome. This is a lot of what I did in the early days to sort of build up that subtlety and control aspect that I keep coming back to and I keep talking to because it's super important. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you enjoy it. And any questions, as always, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.